Sorry, guys. A lot of good sound bites for me. Yeah, it wasn't the cleanest game in the world, certainly, and it felt very dangerous at times. But I thought our pressure was the key in the second half to really, and we knew that like they turned it over like 14 times a game, and when we did it in the first half in that one stretch, it was effective. So it was great that, we didn't put our heads down and say, "Whoa, me," this team is coming in, and we dug into the game and made the necessary plays. I thought Pig Johnson's energy and getting in the open court, and you could put Musamba and Mo in their own different category, but I thought in particularly addressing the team after I thought Noah and Pig specifically, just what they did in that stretch defensively, like turned the game around for us. So happy for those guys and happy we were able to kind of escape with the win today. It's not the easiest game because of a lot of reasons. I don't think I felt 100% today, so I can't say that our players did either, just with the level of game that we played Friday night in a very late game, and then to play here again, it's a whole different vibe, and it's hard to kind of match the same effort. So it was a tough game, particularly with the bags packed, getting ready to get on a plane tomorrow morning to go to Hawaii. It was, but we had some bad soft closeouts in the first half, and we let them get comfortable, hitting threes, and the basket was this big for a while for them because of how good we allowed them to feel at that end. So I don't think we did a good job in that regard. But as the game wore on, in all areas, the coaches wanted to start switching 1 through 5, which we did, and that really, I think, gave them some issues in their half-court offense, and the press, obviously, too, was a shot in the arm for us.
You talked about Pig Johnson being the spark in that second half. After Gonzaga, you talked about how he was forced into that backup point guard role. Do you feel like Noah coming back and Pig being able to slide into that two guard role helped elevate their play?
That's where he should be, and I think that's where he'll be best for us. And so getting Noah back and getting him comfortable again, I thought he looked really good for a guy that hasn't had a lot of reps the last couple of weeks. So that'll hopefully, like you saw, enable Pig to just be disruptive out there and just play to style of basketball. He's got to dial back on some of the careless fouls, but other than that, I thought he was really good, second half especially. Okay. I don't know. It's hard to say this is going to be something that we could go to night in and night out. I think in small doses against the type of competition that we're going to be playing, you could sprinkle it in. But to think that you could do it consistently against top tier opponents, that's to me, I don't think it's sustainable.
When looking at the way Mo kind of dragged you guys through some of the first half periods, being able to hit some tough shots, especially from the mid-range area.
Yeah.
Obviously, he came in as a real pass-first creator. What do you make of his scoring?
Well, they were playing out of a big drop and ball screen, so they were not up at all. So it was his night to be more offensive minded. He was getting those shots almost any time he wanted, those mid-range pull-ups, the floaters, and then a couple of threes as well. So it's just more or less just how he was being defended that those types of shots, became available for him.
With a guy that wants to pass like that, you're up to telling him in the huddle, being like, "Hey, these are the looks that you need. Keep shooting it."
No, I think he's kind of he's older, he knows who he is, and he knows he could take over a game scoring the ball. He did it in the WCC tournament last year, had some big scoring games. So it's not like he's only could pass and he can't score at all. He could do a little bit of both, but he would prefer to get his teammates involved.
With getting Noah back, ideally, once he's fully implemented, how much do you want him sharing the floor with Mo?
I like Noah with his size. He's a bigger guard. I think that's where the complement really helps us because Mo is kind of small and so is Pig, not real tall and thick. So Noah is a good fit and he's got a good IQ and he can play on and off the ball. So I think that's why I think he's and he can make shots. I don't think he made a three today, but he's very capable of shooting the basketball. Yeah, I mean, he would have been in a few more minutes, most likely. We thought he had 4 fouls, and then it got changed to 3, like 3 minutes later. So then we got him back in the game. So, but yeah, I thought, he asked out once in the first half, I think around at the under 4, and then, but otherwise he said he was pretty good with his minutes he got tonight.
What was kind of the message to the team at halftime with the way the game was going before that kind of second half turnaround?
Well, I mean, it's like, is this who we are? Is this what we want to look like? And I was not like going crazy in there. I just kind of laid out the facts of what happened. They were shooting like 50% from the field. It's 50 from 3, and we weren't guarding anybody. And we lost the last 4 minutes, 12-2, after we took a 32-27 lead. Like, you can't do that on your home floor. So it was, some things said not acceptable. A couple other coaches were a little more, you know, negative and animated than I was about what they saw in the first half. But again, this was like, I know coaches use the word like trap game, but this was like perfect trap game for us, just based on everything we have going. The Gonzaga game, what that took out of us, and then getting ready to head out tomorrow morning early to go to Hawaii. So.
Game ended on a 34-10 run. It was a 21 run that kind of was the big chunk of that. What did you see that kind of, I know you mentioned defensive intensity, but what did you see that led to such a drastic change when it was kind of it went the other way for so long?
Yeah, we started, our activity picked up considerably on defense, and Pig stole the ball a few times and dunked it. The crowd got into it, and then we got more confidence, and you could tell they were very tentative with how they were handling the pressure. So that even empowered us more to try and be more disruptive in it, and that's what I think led to those baskets. I'm going to let Mo go. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Mo, for you, the way you started off in the first half, getting to a lot of your spots, the floaters, mid-range, kind of dragging the team along the way, scoring the basketball versus being the passing guy that we all know you are. What did you make of what you were seeing on the court and your decision making?
Just just after the Gonzaga game, I went back home, watched the film. I went 4 for 15, about 4 for 11 from 3. I just sat down, watched the film with my dad and stuff, and we just felt like I was taking too many threes, too many bad shots, forcing the game, not letting it come to me. So that was my game plan, to come out here and just let the game come to me, take what the defense give me, get to the floaters, because I do work on that. So just not being able to fall in love with the three so much, because I got other things to my game. So that just was a game plan for me.
That combo with your dad, was that a lot of him being the initial guy that was like, no, guys, I'm taking all these threes, or is that something?
Nah, I brought it up to him. I brought it up to all the coaches. When I after every game, I go watch film, and I send a text out to the coaches and tell them what I think I did wrong. So I spoke to all the coaches. I spoke to Coach Nick Irvin. He told me I needed to work on my floaters more. So I got in the gym after practice the other day. Just been working on my floaters with him. So I spoke to Coach Mickey. I spoke to Coach Hurley, and they was all just telling me the same thing. All criticism is good criticism if it's coming from the right place. So I'm just one ear in, taking it all in, letting it go out, trying to add more to my game.
Do you feel like getting Noah back in the lineup as a secondary ball handler of his career kind of takes some pressure off of you and allows you to go more free like this in the NFL?
100%, 100%. That was something I was telling the coaches, like this is not going to be the whole year me playing 37, 38 minutes. That's not what I want to do also, because that don't give us a good chance to win, because I want to be at my full potential as I'm on the court. So just having Noah back, and I know he only had 2 points, but if you could watch the film, and somebody could watch the film and realize what Noah was doing, like, they gonna say that boy played really, really good today.
One more. What did you kind of make in that run that you guys went on in the second half that was different for you guys?
Just the energy. The first half, our energy was low. I was sluggish. I said some things to them in the locker room, and they responded really well. The coaches said our bench points was 17-4 at first half. Pig came out, scored 13 points off the bench, so he responded well. Pig was slow first half. I spoke to Pig. He responded well. Allen was slow the first half. I spoke to Allen. He responded well. So just being able to get on my teammates and them respond well to me, that just what clicked for us. Me being able to just criticize them and they respond well.
Some of those type of moments you take it on your shoulders to be the leader.
Yeah.
Going to Hawaii now after 4 straight games at home, what do you make about what you're excited to see about this team playing?
just our maturity. You know what I'm saying? Just our maturity. Being on the road, knowing you're not gonna get the calls you want, knowing the calls ain't gonna go your way, and it's a mid-major. You know, they may have transfer from high majors. They may have transfer from D2s. You know, we don't underestimate nobody. We came in the game underestimating Georgia State. We almost got our head blew off. So we can't underestimate them, and I hope it's a lesson for my teammate to never underestimate anybody that's not Power 5. Because at the end of the day, we all been at the mid-major level, so we should know how that feels.
You guys good? You gotta run. You gotta go home. Appreciate it. Go
Thank you, y'all. Yep.